Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 5 of the Eboys podcast. How are you all?
I'm alright.
I'm doing alright today. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm having a good day. No, I'm not. It's been ruined, mate.
In a number, how happy are you today?
I was on a 10. I was.
Then what happened?
Soccer aid.
What happened?
Chunks missed his penalty, mate.
Oh no.
And then
it was the win, and it was like the final one as well. It's like the decider.
He missed
Oh
his penalty.
no, it wasn't the decider. I saw
yeah,
he
yeah,
skied
it was
it,
like
but I
the-
didn't think it was important.
It
was the last one, bless him.
poor bloke, man. Yeah, skied his pen.
That must be mad pressure though.
Yeah.
Like, taking a penalty must be up there with one of the most stressful things.
Yeah,
like, in front
not-
of,
Especially when Ollie Mers has just buried his.
Oh man, it was so strange. It's just absolutely brilliant though watching all the tweets about Soccer Aid because they were just all of the ones about Jeremy Lynch from. Did you see ESPN's tweet?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's got a bit
So
far,
good.
this, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gone a little bit far.
Alright, he was being a bit of a prat over like a Wembley Cup game.
Yeah.
I get, but he's not like a criminal, man.
Yeah, all the fucking like big corp social media admins are on it. All the admins are going, oh, this will get interaction. Oh,
And they're right.
Gareth Barry kicked him. Let's get that out.
And I've liked every tweet, and that is so. And Spencer, I love every time he went to one of those videos. He goes, "We're ending it here," nothing between the F2. And then he
Yeah,
gets
and then
four
still takes
more
it in.
tweets.
Then it gets another 500,000 views, and he's like, "Oh, we'll do another one of those. We'll do another one."
Yeah.
We've got an email. We've got an email here. Also we've got a text message, and there was a Snickers.
Somebody sent us a pigeon today.
We got a pigeon came through. I love it. I rate it from him fully. It must be strange for you to know that now officially, that the only reason you won that game was because it was fixed.
What game?
The XO game. Did you
Oh,
not-
well, it's along that he could have just let it go for another couple of minutes and they probably would have won it anyway. They weren't doing anything.
I don't know. I still find it hard to believe that a random referee, for context, Will's XO team played
Legendary.
this
legendary
F2
11-man outfit.
played these guys called F2 who Jeremy Lynch plays for in a charity YouTube football event. The game ended 4 minutes early. I mean,
Just two.
was
We were
actually just
1-0
two.
up
So-
against semi-professional
Why was
footballers and non-league footballers, and we all met on the day.
So it was
And we were
13
1-0
minutes,
up
wasn't
through
it?
a
Yeah.
bounce over the keeper, and it got to 28 minutes of a 30-minute game, and the ref decided they were a bunch of cunts, didn't fancy it, so sacked it off 2 minutes early.
Generally.
We were going to win anyway, and then it all kicked off because obviously the ref cheated.
yeah, and now it's confirmed that the referee literally turned up as a fan of the F2, met them, disliked them so much that he decided to just blow the whistle early just to piss him off.
On the other end, how happy were you to win that game?
Oh, over the moon. We were going to,
Yeah.
because they wanted to, they wanted either play the final 3 minutes or replay it, and we were like, fuck it, if they do it, we'll just sit down or something. We're not fucking replaying it. We were, honestly, because it was just the other two teams were everyone was just gassed. I don't know if you've seen the video, but just over the moon to see them lose.
Everybody, man, even
then, yeah.
Rebel, Freezy.
I just wanted to go home there, pack the tournament off. It wasn't going to get better.
Mate, it was I remember watching that because I was following the Wembley Cup, and I remember just watching that when that video came out. Amazing that it's still going on at this point, and it's as relevant.
Yeah, we've got to be careful, because we've got 3 days till this podcast comes out, and it's stale now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. They're banging tweets, but we can move on from that anyway. I just more found it
Yeah,
interesting.
what's Arse Talk saying this week?
I don't know. Anybody got any great arse talk?
Anyone shoved anything up there this week?
Bum.
Nothing, bum. No bum.
No
No
arse
bum
in
this
else.
week. Oh, well, that's all right, lads. Just pack it up. We'll be back here next week, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really sad.
I don't know.
No
I don't
bum.
know. Actually, maybe Willy Wonka TikTok might count as arse talk. Have
What's
you,
Willy
Are you
Wonka
going to talk about the
TikTok?
WAP?
mate? I mean, just all of it. It's that account is very.
What is this? I've heard about this,
strange.
but I've never seen this person
What's-
before.
What's Willy Wonka TikTok?
There's this bloke on TikTok, and he created a TikTok account where he just dresses
Chocolate
up.
Factory.
No, he just dresses up as Willy Wonka and does all the dances. That's it. That's it. And
Right.
people on TikTok find it and I mean weirdly attractive. And he's got
what?
and I mean banging doing
What, as in he's fit,
What,
or
as in,
is
like,
he gets
doing
loads
well
of
or
views?
he's hot?
gets loads of
Yeah.
views.
Hold that,
mate.
James. Hold that.
No, I don't really don't find
Bro-fisted.
Willy Wonka attractive. I mean
Can we see him? Have you got a link?
just type in Willy
Willy
Wonka.
Wonka
TikTok,
and
mate.
his Wonka Willy.
Willy Wanker, more like. I'd Willy Wanker him off.
Willy Stonker. Big fucking...
So, yeah, there's a guy pretending to be Willy Wonka on TikTok, and people think he's hot. And he does dances. I don't know, does that count as some form of arse talk? It's just very strange,
No, it's cock talk.
man.
That's cock talk.
That's cock talk.
Unless it's got a
Welcome.
nice bomb.
We every 4 episodes we change the body part that we talk about. This next season
Soon
is
it'll be
about
feet
cock.
talk. That'll be my time to shine.
Yeah, what you got for feet talk? Anything of
Toe
interest?
talk.
Fucking love sucking toes, Alex.
Oh, God.
Just went very quiet there.
I just wanted to see.
Kill that one.
I wanted to see how long I could leave the pause for.
Would that be a highlight on the highlight channel, which you should subscribe to? Just
Oh,
5
I like that,
seconds.
nice.
Just
Yeah,
5
true.
seconds of George saying, I fucking love sucking
sucking
toes. George and his unusual addiction.
If you want to go to the Eboys highlights, the Eboys podcast highlights on YouTube, it should be linked in the description below anyway. And if you're on Spotify and Apple, you can find it on YouTube. We've been posting and clipping up stuff from the podcast on there for people who are too lazy to watch the full fucking thing. So
I wanted to give some context to the last video, the last E-Boys video, the Bake Off.
Oh, yeah?
So I felt like it wasn't spoken about enough because it was a funny punchline, but I was in charge of preparing this week's E-Boys video. After my big stinker, who's the funniest E-Boy, I figured I had to up the stakes and actually go shopping for once. And a big premise of the video is that Alex was making a jam tart.
M&S.
Wasn't M&S, it was Waitrose. That doesn't make it better. I don't know what made that
What would you put more elite? Which one takes the
M&S is definitely more elite than Waitrose, but that
You
might
think?
just be because I shop at Waitrose and I don't shop at M&S.
George, what are you saying?
What? Waitrose or M&S?
Which is more elite?
Do you know what?
Welcome to the
George,
podcast,
I don't know, man. Maybe whatever we've been talking about on the podcast. I don't know, maybe.
There's no need to...
M&S or Waitrose.
For context, it's late. Oh no, we're 5 episodes in, which is further than we ever thought we'd get to.
Yeah, I've been busy today.
Yes, M&S or Waitrose.
All right, yeah.
George.
Which one do you think's more elite, George? M&S
I think
or Waitrose?
Waitrose. Waitrose has more
Yeah.
elite connotation.
Yeah.
But some Marks and Spencer's does have some good food.
Alex, I think you've got the deciding vote.
Waitrose, mate.
God, you guys know nothing.
Oh,
Bro,
sorry.
trust me. I come from the most middle-class background. Trust me when I say that M&S is more elitist than Waitrose.
It's not. It's just not.
What options did you have, actually? Because this is how you could tell the local food choices. What was your main store, not that your parents would go to, that you would go to when you were about 12, 13 after school and you had a couple quid in your pocket? Where would you go?
Corner shop.
Tesco, mate.
Lidl.
I just went corner shop. We didn't have a supermarket near me.
We had Lidl, mate. We had a lovely Lidl.
I reckon Co-op's underrated. You know, Co-op's got
Co-op,
fucking
Yeah,
everything.
Co-op's pretty good.
Big fan of the Co-op.
Shout out the Co-op. You know, the E-Boys, we stand behind the Co-op.
Yeah, I am a big fan.
I bet the CEO of Co-op probably has a massive knob.
Yeah, and good meal deal choices also. Respect to you, Mr. Coop.
Either
Mr.
or,
Coop.
either or. Yeah, he's called Mr. Cooperative. That's his full name. Hello, Mr. Cooperative. What you got? Mr. Tesco, Mr. Lidl.
But I wanted to give more context over the jam incident.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Incident. Like it was some
the
crime.
jam incident, yeah. If no one's seen the video, they can guess what they want. Lots of arseholes, lots of jam. I'm jamming cocks in arseholes. All right, so the jam.
Go on.
There it is. There's our talk for this week. Hopefully concluded. We can move past it.
Okay, so yeah, I was just trying to get it all out at the beginning of the episode. Okay.
Can we hear about this jam talk?
Okay,
Finally?
I'm sorry. So I was planning the video, and I was trying to decide, like, are we all going to bake the same thing? Are we going to bring whatever we want to bake, or whatever? And I figured it made the most sense at first to all bake the same thing. And I spoke to Theo because I didn't want us to bake something that he hated. And then when he told me, he told me, I'm paraphrasing here, that he will eat anything, but he despises jam. I knew at that point that was a real moment of contact, and I could fuck with at least one person.
Was that legit
So
the message? Just despises jam.
Yeah. So I was on. He was like, "I will refuse to eat it," and I was like, "Okay." And I was on call with I think it was Cynic and Joe Designs, and we were kind of going through like, "Oh, what should we give to to which person?" And we very quickly got to Millionaire Shortbread for George, which we mentioned in the previous podcast. And Will's one just looked cool, the Bourbon Biscuit Brownies. which you did very well with. And originally, I was going to make you make the pastry and make 12 individual jam tarts. But I figured, like, I wanted to give you, like, that false confidence of, I've finished mine in 5 minutes, so I got you already prepared.
Mate, I'm going to let you know, I got no fucking... If anything, I just panicked. I mean, I knew that mine was shit. When I turned up and I saw I looked at what everybody else had, right, and I looked, and I had pastry and 2 jars of jam. I knew. Number one, at first I thought, oh, this is great, because I'm so slow. My main worry that I was gonna be the last person to finish, and I didn't want to do that because it's really embarrassing. And I have the fear from food tech of finishing last. I used to have to stay in for an extra 10 minutes when I had food tech lessons, so I never finished on time.
Why?
I was always
Why did you have to stay out?
just because I find it, I really panic about getting stuff like that wrong. So I spend ages, like, I will read over the same instructions 5 times just to make sure I got it right. So when I came out, I was like, oh, great. There's no chance I could finish last. And I thought, he stiffed me.
Yeah.
Which he did.
Yeah.
And I did. I very much did. So it was originally going to be 12 mini jam tarts, and then Cynic and I just started, like, laughing at the idea of finding the biggest jam tart recipe we could feasibly find.
Was that like, was that an actual recipe, or did you just find pastry and jam? Because who needs a jam tart? Like, unless you're taking the piss. Like, no one needs a jam tart of that diameter.
That was a real recipe.
Like, no one cuts a slice of jam.
It was like BBC...
You have slices of jam tart?
No,
BBC BBC Good Food giant jam tart. That was literally its name. So like originally on the recipe sheet, it had giant in all caps, and I had to change it before linking it to everyone because I was like, it was a bit sus.
Mate, I'm glad he didn't eat it for more than one reason. I didn't notice this until we got the edit back. But when I do I do the cinnamon challenge, I coughed the cinnamon back into the tart.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It is the most like.
Theo didn't eat it, did he?
No,
no one did.
I did.
There was that really funny shot, which I think.
I ate it. I had a.
Yeah, but it was your cough, so it
was
doesn't matter.
It very much goes underappreciated, the bit where you had the jam tart on the knife and you were going, I made it for you! Eat it! And that in person was so funny. Because you could just see, like, it was almost like a cinematic shot of, like, Alex, like, dangling a jam tart towards there. It's so good.
Can we talk about the venue for the Eboys thing?
With the chickens?
No, there was just people standing outside, like, while we were recording.
Yeah, it's a community centre.
Yeah, I know, but
it was a building, George.
I know, but I thought going in it would be like a studio, like an enclosed studio. But then I've never had someone watch me. Like, it felt weird because I was like wearing the mask and stuff. It felt weird having people watch me.
It's a superhero in the kitchen.
No, but it felt really weird because I was like, what if these middle-aged men recognise me?
Oh, I'm taking a piss.
Oh, come on, they were all retired.
I was joking,
No,
James.
I'm joking.
They were OAPs.
Mate.
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
No,
it wasn't like I was about to say it's like a soup kitchen, but it wasn't. It was literally just like it's a community centre, so it was literally just like lots of really old people going for lunch and meeting up with their mates.
It would have been really funny. It would have been really funny if everybody come and they went, "Hang on, is that George Emilio?"
Oh, by God, Doris, I think it is. I love his last month. This happens.
I love it. I love his second channel videos. They're great. I have them before me cup of tea. Oh man,
we were in
Alex,
London.
it was in North London, not Yorkshire.
Oh, come all the way from up north.
Anything north of London is north enough for me.
It wasn't even North London. It was like central.
It was in Islington.
That's pretty north.
Oh, come on.
It's northern.
It's quite a bit up of it, right?
It's within the...
You still central, still southern?
It's zone 1.
We moved away, basically. We went on a big trip. Not as big as the Uber trip we went on for this week's Eboys video.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
The Eboys video that I have somehow managed to lose my keys recording.
Oh, you still not got them back?
I do not have my keys. I am convinced they are in this apartment. I just don't know where. But I lost my keys on the way to the shoot because I was too easy balancing. This is also I also don't have my sword, but luckily I know James has got that because that would have been a lot worse.
For context, before we get further into this, we recorded the second Eboys green screen challenge, but this time we did it IRL. Well,
yeah,
we did
in a proper studio,
and it was unbelievable. It was so good.
Yeah, we actually did the atrocities behind us. That's what it was.
With
it's not
people
green screen.
watching as well. There was nothing worse than the people watching me come up with jokes, especially when nobody laughs, because that's when you know.
Right.
That's when you know you've crossed the line.
But it's not really the point to make people laugh during the recording. It's more what can people make with what you've said.
Yeah. And I think we've got some unbelievable stuff there. Generally really good stuff. It was a great recording. But I was like in an Uber with a lightsaber, a football, a wig, and a sword. And
I feel like that needs a punchline. I feel like that's like the setup for a joke.
3 boys and a virgin go to record a video.
Who's the
all right.
virgin?
Ridiculous. But it was great. It was good recording.
Someone's written down on the topics list this week, Harry Potter povs. What does Harry Potter povs do?
Have you not seen... Mate, this is so strange. Once again on TikTok.
What's Harry Potter povs? Like Harry Potter poor people?
POVs.
I was like, James has written, he hasn't called them povs, has he? James has done what?
Povvies! The Povvies and Harry Potter.
It's like, you don't call them that.
The hobbies that watch Harry Potter. No.
The people who weren't good enough to get into Hogwarts and they had to go to Delston School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Okay, it wasn't... Okay, so Alex didn't put capital POV, so that I can understand
Yeah,
why.
yeah. Fair enough.
The Harry Potter povs. No, there's just been this very strange trend recently where my whole TikTok is just like people pretending.
Oh, I saw that.
People
they're
pretending
like dating Draco Malfoy or like
Very
Daddy Draco.
odd, innit?
Yeah.
Like everybody wanted to be a wizard, but you're 22 now. Get a grip. Oh, I did one with Dobby.
You did one too. Oh,
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did one where he walks past me and I look at him, but I snap back because I'm in love with him.
Oh, you did? Did you do your Dobby face filter?
No, I didn't do Dobby Facebook. I just put Dobby. You know that video like Dobby dancing? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have seen
Yeah,
that.
it's just that. Oh,
Dobby
man.
dancing to Despacito or something.
Yeah,
So-
just that's the one. It's such a weird video.
a
Yeah,
classic.
I just thought everybody's doing Draco Malfoy. I thought I'd be ahead of the curve. Dobby was the hottest Harry Potter character. If you were to rate Harry Potter characters in order of how hot they were, Dobby goes top for me.
nah. What Harry Potter character would you fuck?
Dobby.
Hagrid, mate.
Hagrid would fuck you.
Massive cock, I reckon.
He'd have a fucking warhammer of a cock.
How big do you think Hagrid's cock is?
All right. What? All right. No. All right. One Harry Potter character that you have to fuck, but they're not human.
Aragog.
Which one are you choosing? Aragog. Buckbeak's got some nice wings on it.
No, that's a
Buckbeak's quite
spider.
regal.
Aragog's the fucking massive spider.
Yeah, but Buckbeak. I'm saying Buckbeak.
Oh, right,
the
yeah.
fucking,
Aragog could get you in all of your holes at once, couldn't he? He could really just fucking...
Nah, he's got 8 claws.
JB deserved it. What about the three-headed dog? Whatever. What was the
God, that'd be a challenge. Like that'd be a challenge.
Who's the guy who can turn into a rat? I'd have him.
What about them little blue things that fly around in the Chamber of Secrets?
Pixies?
The pixies.
This podcast is so good.
What about the mermaids in Goblet of Fire?
Oh yeah, they were, but they were quite scary, weren't they? They were hot, and then they get scary. Am I right in remembering that?
Yeah, I'd scary one.
Yeah, they get scary, but they start off hot and then they change.
I have a really troubled childhood.
I'm trying to think.
Ramona Ravenclaw. Oh, well, she was a ghost. Can you fuck a ghost? Definitely not Moaning Myrtle because she was.
Oh, she was annoying.
And
Also, she was probably like
11.
12.
Yeah.
Basilisk. would be
Sorry, I was
a-
about to make a joke.
Sure.
I was about to make a joke about moaning Myrtle, but I've realised I probably shouldn't.
She's not 12 by the end of it, though, is she? Because
I'm sure the actor isn't 12.
Well, no, because when you die, your ghost stays the same age as you when you die, doesn't it?
yeah, but the ghost is older.
Oh, but if the ghost's been mentally.
Because she died fucking like 20 years ago or something in the film or something. She died years before.
So she's 30 odd. So she's 30.
How old
So
is
she's
Mona
32 odd
I'll
as a
find
ghost.
out for you.
Alright, go
I'm
on.
worried about googling this.
This is a highlight. Can we have sex with moaning Myrtle?
Oh, wait.
What's the
wait.
verdict, Will?
Nice. All right. So,
Nice.
how old is Moaning Myrtle?
She's
Because
14.
Nice.
how old is Moaning Myrtle? Because I'd like to clap those cheeks. Can we have a guess on how old Moaning Myrtle is?
17.
It's like 12. Like when she died, she was at school. She was like 12.
You said yes.
I reckon she's an older student. I'm gonna go 16.
Alex, I'd like your guess. Sorry, I got a bit close there. I'd like your guess.
17.
37 years old she was when she played Moaning Myrtle.
Yeah, but how old? Not the actor.
No,
how
not
old
the-
is the
Well, fuck
character?
it.
We're talking
You
about the
can say
characters.
that then.
How old is the character when it died?
Oh, 14.
Right, so what we've realised there is that it's okay because she's not actually a minor, but she was dressed as
But
one.
she plays a minor, James, so it's not okay.
No,
the
in
character's a
Will's
minor,
mind,
James.
In Will's mind, he went, yes!
I'm the 37-year-old actor, not the fucking... I've gone very, very red.
So, did you guys see David?
So, I want to lock in what animal
talking about
Harry Potter character
magic.
you'd
Talking
fuck.
about magic. David Blaine's magic.
Oh, he's a...
David Blaine's magic,
Big.
isn't he?
I hate... did you watch it?
No, I didn't see it. I need to watch it though.
He's an idiot. It was like, oh, I'm holding on to balloons, and then he was wired into the balloons, and then all he did was just go really high and then parachute down. It was like, that man stayed underwater for ages or something, didn't he?
The ice one is the crazy one.
He's done some mental stuff, and then stayed in a box.
Yeah.
I don't. I didn't his daughter pretty much reveal that he faked some of the shit as well.
I saw that clip of her being like, "Oh, you fake thing," or you've done fake stuff or whatever.
She's like, "Is this a fake one or something?" I think she says something along those lines.
I'm guessing some of them. I'm guessing some of them are quite real, but obviously, I mean, well, it's magic, man. It's not fucking real. So they're all fake, but
they're not all fake. The one where he has frogs in his stomach. I doubt that's fake.
Yeah, the shit he actually does, but it just how does he do it?
And the ice pick through the arm and stuff, which is nuts.
that's real. That one really Mars. I hate that.
The one where wasn't there one where he sat in a cage in London
Yeah.
Yeah,
for ages?
the box,
Yeah.
and just didn't scran. He just drank.
The ice one was crazy. His mate didn't even believe that was him. And they nearly got him killed with the ice one because when they took him out of the ice, they were so convinced that he cheated that he was being swapped out that they put an IV in him. And
What's an IV?
like a drip.
Oh,
like a drip, yeah. They put a drip in him to give him food, force feed him, basically.
Yeah.
Because he hadn't eaten, and because when you don't eat you go into starvation mode. So if you suddenly have
Loads of scran.
you go into it poisons you, so you go into shock. So he went into shock, and they nearly fucking killed him, because they were so unconvinced that he'd actually.
Well, he shouldn't have been fannying around with ice and stuff.
Well, it was more the fact that he starved himself.
His own
more than
stupid
anything.
fault for doing it, really. Just magicians freak me out. I like card tricks, but the rest of it freaks me out. And you've got to be a weirdo to be a magician.
It's mental attention, like a mental way to get attention by fucking freezing yourself and not eating for 60 days or whatever.
Yeah, it's a bit dramatic.
And also, he was meant to be let out at a certain point, but you lose all sense of time. And what ended up happening, I think, with the ice one is his mate who was meant to let him out just didn't realise that he was meant to tell him after 30 days to come out. So he just.
How long was he in there for?
I think he was in there for 58 or something. I don't know if I'm getting that right. I was watching it with Joe Rogan.
No way.
He was in there for ages, yeah.
Get it googled.
Yeah,
How long was David Blaine and I?
Blaine. Or was it hours?
days?
It might not be days. It might be hours.
Yeah, no, it's 63 hours.
Okay,
It's not
sorry.
58 days.
That's not even impressive then. If it was
There's stuff in my freezer that has not.
You just go Glasgow instead.
If it was 63 days, that'd be sick. If it was 63 hours. No one gives a fuck, mate. Get a proper job.
Get a job.
That's facts. By the commentary YouTubers. That's proper tell.
Get a proper job, mate.
Sorry, I just want to go back to something because.
Is it who we're fucking from Harry Potter? Because I'm
No,
good for that
we can
conversation.
move on from that.
Because.
Do you reckon you could fuck the basilisk?
Okay,
No,
come on.
Nah. Do you
So
reckon you can
Will-
shove the basilisk up your ass?
I would have fucked one of those moving chess pieces, actually. You know, one of the bishops. Yeah. All right, let's move on. I noticed that Will made a point of the Harry Potter TikToks bit, but not the one above it, which says Holocaust TikTok.
Oh, what?
Moving on to the fun topics.
So I've seen
Me
this.
again.
I've seen this. There's people not romanticizing the Holocaust, but pretending they're Holocaust survivors as a bit on TikTok at the moment.
It's
fucking
a bit
weird, man.
It's like POVs, innit? I haven't properly watched them, but it's like POVs, like you're talking to someone who
Survive the Holocaust.
is in the Holocaust, survived the Holocaust, or is in the Holocaust,
Or
or something.
died in the Holocaust, like as a
Yeah.
ghost from the Holocaust.
Yeah, and they
It's really
And they
weird.
dress up in the striped pajamas and stuff. But yeah, they're very fucking weird. Like what? comes over you when you've done all your POVs and you go, do you know who I want to be today? I want to be a Holocaust survivor.
Right.
Or, worse, somebody who didn't survive the Holocaust.
TikTok's mad. You can just get away with anything on there.
Were there any actually like established TikTokers that did that, or was it just like people with like 10 followers?
Yeah, Charlie D'Amelio while she was doing the WAP.
You got me for half a second.
You see his face. I just find the whole thing. Number one, TikTok POVs are so strange because there's so many fucking weird ones. Like people pretend that their child is coming after they've like had sex with their mum, and like there's like weird ones. Yeah, and they're like talking.
You're right, you've got a dodgy TikTok. Like you know how it like tailors it to what you watch.
Yeah, yours is fucked, Alex.
Yeah.
Mine's nothing like that.
What is your timeline, dude?
No, it's not on my For You page. It's not on my For You page, man. I see it on Twitter, and then I just go on TikTok and download it for videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just fucking.
We're gonna go on TikTok and watch some more.
Man, my For You page is just all like fucking distorted like videos, and I'll tell you what mine is currently. It's videos of like footballers, like animated footballers doing skills with the caption Jeremy Lynch at 14.
Oh, yeah.
That's my whole. That is literally my whole TikTok For You page. Oh man, yeah, not Holocaust TikTok. I'm not on that, thank God. And if you've made the decisions that get you on a Holocaust TikTok, reevaluate your life.
But were there any like big TikTokers that not like big, but like people with like at least like a couple 100K followers that actually did it? Or
No,
was it
but
just,
George,
like...
you can be the first if you want.
Huh?
You can be the first, George, if you want.
Yeah, I'm good.
The set of bollocks on Nico Omalana.
He's got massive balls.
What'd he do?
It's just every video he does. Like even like just. So this week, for context, he uploaded a video. He opened a fake McDonald's, and he's just stood there, like saying to the staff, and I watched him. I'm like, how the fuck do you just sit with a straight face and do this, And then there's times where like people come up and call him out, and it's just straight waffle, like it's nothing to him. It's honestly the set of bollocks on that bloke is commendable. I genuinely.
Did you ever see that video he did with Joe Weller?
Yeah,
Where they
Yeah,
like
that
to
was-
the
listen to
libraries.
voicemails.
that was
My
a great video.
Yeah.
That.
God.
That was a really good video.
They did it. They did a bit of it in my library, my old library, the UCL library.
Oh, is that what that was? Where one of the parts
Yeah.
was?
Well, the really bad one with Joe Weller is about like the Boris Johnson one. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I have, but
my-
I can't remember what it said.
Oh
but I
my
remember it's bad.
God, it is so racist. Like there's like hard R N word, like literally,
Oh my
like, and he
God.
listens to it out loud in my old fucking
Oh,
library.
yeah,
outrageous.
I saw that. Yeah.
Unbelievable. And you could just see Joe Weller's face like crumble while he's
Yeah.
listening to it. It's honestly unbelievable.
An Eboys video like that, it would never happen. None of us have the bottle.
Nah, fuck it.
I do not have.
Let's go.
Mate, I don't have the bottle for that. I don't think. I just don't think I have the bottle for that.
I always thought E-Boys bogeys would be good, but
That would be funny because it's such a classic, wouldn't it? But it would just be us. I mean, actually, I think that would actually be funny. Actually, that would be funny.
Where would we go and do it?
well, the issue is because we couldn't
Yeah.
really do
Why
it
is there a man in a mask shouting loudly? Is he a
unless
terrorist?
we made sure George like cemented the mask to his face. Then,
Imagine if somebody just ripped it off him and shouted bogeys at him.
or we could just hire a 5'6" actor to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
play.
5. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Shut
Sorry,
up.
Just kidding.
Shut up.
5 for it.
I'm not 5
What
foot
is the
5.
official? I saw you did it in centimeters. Your height was it 166?
168/9. I'm 169 when I wake up in the
I had
morning.
166, Alex. What? How much is that in feet?
That's 5'6" in a little bit.
He was 160.
A little bit
He was
important.
I'd say if I was being very generous, I'd say 167.
No, it's not true, Alex. It's just not true.
I mean, I was the one who looked at it.
I've been doctors and I was taller than that, and I trust the doctor.
The fact that you remember that is crazy. I just don't care.
I remembered it. It's on my honour.
Yeah, but I bet he didn't before everything is our shit jokes about him being short. I bet he didn't care at all, and now it's ingrained into his brain.
Yeah.
You've made him grasp for the. Well, we've made him grasp for the 3
And he
centimeters.
still can't reach.
I want to know, George. Are you happy with the result?
I've known I'm 5'6" and a little bit for like years. So I mean, it's not
It'd be weird if that snuck up on you.
It's not a surprising result. If it came out, I was suddenly like
He's 7 foot.
6'1", I'd be surprised. But like,
How do you feel about your height?
I'm fine with it.
Angry.
I mean,
Because I don't like, and this is going to sound stupid,
angry.
but I don't like being this tall. I don't.
Would you feel as though people were looking at you like?
Well, it's
Look
always
at
like
that daft giant.
yeah, exactly. One of the
Look
things
at him,
I
he's so
noticed.
tall and handsome.
Well, like the note, it's in the last video. There's a shot of me standing next to Alex, and I look
Yeah,
like
I'm
fucking
really small,
Colossus.
Also,
I literally,
my posture's terrible.
Yeah, same.
but like, I mean, this gaming chair I have gives me very good posture. But other than that, it's like, it's literally just a matter of there is like 2 heads between me and Alex, like standing
I
next
think
to each
there's
other.
more than that, you know.
And the shot of is our torsos, so it's literally just Alex's
I've
torso.
seen the picture,
and he's
yeah.
like looking up at me. It's unbelievable.
There's still that campcast photo, that Insomnia meet and greet campcast photo, which is so cursed, where I'm clearly on my tiptoes trying to stand next to you. And it's like really obvious, because like we've taken a picture and I'm just so much smaller than him.
I think I am 6'4", and I would
You are.
rather be
You 6'4".
6'1" would be good. I think. I feel like that would be a decent.
I would
height.
like to be 6'1", because I think for sports that's like relatively the perfect height.
Are you talking pro?
I'm
clubs
6'1"
ratings?
and shit at sports.
You're not shit at sports.
But physically, well, you destroy me when it comes to when we're playing football. You outmuscle me like fucking every single time. I'm never gonna get past you.
Yeah, I gotta kick a ball straight though.
But
No,
like
no,
having that
you
physical
can.
edge is
You
useful.
can. This is the thing.
You
This is
can,
the
Will,
thing.
you can.
This is the thing I noticed. Right. So Will, both in real life on football and on pro clubs, his composure is lacking. If there is anything that is lacking in that man, it's his composure. Because there have been so many times at football where he's had like a good chance and scuffed it, and I've seen genuine anguish in his face.
Yeah.
I just can't finish.
He was like, take a few shots against me, and I took a few and missed all of them. And then I was like, I'm going to take a few shots against you. And he banged all of them in. And I was just like, where was this? There was because there was no pressure.
Look, if you hit enough, you'll get a few eventually. I just can't shoot for shit.
You can.
Stay at the back.
That's my rule, mate.
Far away.
And nobody remembers the ones I miss at Shoreditch, and there's a lot of them. You know, but just remember the ones that are fucking hit the back of the net.
You bang in some like interesting ones though, so it's like people remember like the fucking volleys you score.
That
so
volley
it's
was.
like,
I will never score a volley ever again in my life. I cannot volley a football. That was pure fluke. That pure
it's a
fluke.
fucking finish though.
I still have no idea how that went in. It's just I love it because Cam Kirkham's pointed out that every time I score at Shoreditch, apparently I try and keep it very serious, like I'm not over the moon with what I've
Just
done.
1 of 7, that one. Just 1
Yeah,
of
like
7.
I just walk back, and I always run back to the defence, but that's because I think if I look too happy with myself, I can't do that. I go Jeremy
Fuck's sake.
Lynch. No.
Can I just ask why the fuck Little Droid Lenny's written down again?
Yeah, why is that back? Why is that made?
I didn't write
Hey,
that.
Little
well,
Droid Lenny, guilty pleasures
Okay.
chat.
The reason why I brought it up is because it was a really funny clip.
It was
And it's
great.
a guilty pleasure of yours, but I don't think it was very fair. Like, we have this big beep, 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 boop meme about you now.
Mate,
and
when
it was
he
just
joins the
because you were
streams, man, on
honest.
Twitch,
Oh.
the chat is mental.
So I was going to raise the question, does anyone else in this chat have a guilty pleasure?
Oh,
Because
that's a good question.
Finger up the bum.
I didn't want you're not helping yourself. I didn't want Will to be the only one that's bullied on this podcast.
Mate,
I was
he's
worried.
definitely not.
Because
Yeah,
like the
I
Little
think
Droid
it's a
Lenny is
rogue shout
my
from you.
favourite clip. So I just wanted to see, does anyone have any guilty pleasures that they're willing to
Well,
disclose?
let's see. Let's start with you, lad. What's yours?
See, this is what I did. So I wrote this down for myself. And I do the most basic fucking things.
Well,
So
come on, then what's your guilty pleasure?
well, you can see what it is. I like
Shopping at Waitrose.
every morning I have an iced latte, and that's a nice little.
Mate, are you
Oh,
taking the
you're going to get rinsed for that, James. James, the comments are going to have a field day
Yeah,
over
I
that.
was thinking out loud. I was thinking out loud.
your guilty pleasure? Mine's iced coffee. Oh, fucking come on, lad. What's your guilty pleasure? Tell us a secret.
I like another thing I could say was anime. Like I watch a lot of sometimes weird animes.
That's nothing
What the
compared
fuck?
to Droid ASMR, James.
Look, I'm
Come
trying
on.
to think
Give
of
us
it,
Something
man.
to work with.
Oh, George, I can't
Open
believe
the
he said
door.
that. I actually can't believe he said that out loud. It's ridiculous.
My
Right, you
guilty
know what?
pleasure is
Anime.
iced coffee.
Fuck it. I like hentai for the story.
What?
That's not real. That's not real.
That's
I like
not- you
hentai
just
for
made
the
that up.
I think
story.
he's.
No, that's
like
not
hentai?
real. You can't just throw that one out there.
Yeah, come on. Tell me more.
No.
Well, no, I told you more about the droid ASMR.
Well, you're the one that brought this up.
Mate, you can't just say no.
Come on,
Well, okay,
you beat off
if
to
we
anime
all
characters.
give a
What
guilty
story?
pleasure.
What story?
That's like fit. So like when people draw it, do you get a?
Well, no, not when people just draw a cock. I'm not going to go like, oh, it's drawn.
You do like cock, though.
No, I think
My guilty pleasure is a huge.
What's he getting
cock.
out of here? What's going
I'm
on?
looking. I was just dropped something. I dropped a.
I was
I
going
was
to pull out a mango.
I was just like,
Look at this
here's my
massive
body
animated
pillow.
Here's my waifu pillow. I'm a big fan of this. Oh mate, that's
So you like hentai?
Yeah, I want to
James?
see. Does anyone ever go? I used to. Because like I always used to hate. Right, I don't really like porn. That's an issue I have.
Okay,
Because
okay.
I think it's like it's a bit much, right? So
Yeah.
I quite like the situations where you can kind of like get a situation from it. And the thing with hentai is it's not very like physically like, you know what I mean? It's just like,
Right.
but there's always a story to it. Because
I'm
you're not
glad
just
we
gonna,
got here. I don't know how we got here, but I'm glad we got here.
yeah, because you know you're not just gonna draw
So James
a cock
Barrett
going
watches
into
porn
an
for the
asshole.
story.
This
You're
is
not
going
just-
on the Clips channel.
James. Hypothetically, right?
Yeah.
So let's say there was a story, James, where let's say you're on a space station
Right.
and you're a little droid and you want to get fixed.
Yeah.
Would that be an enjoyable scenario for you?
Don't say yes. Because I know you're thinking of me. Don't say yes.
I would. To be fair,
I'd have to watch it.
the
you
more
know.
that's been so
Do you mean
my
you have to
ad
watch
recently.
it? Just
Mate,
say no.
Because as I said, I like the story. So if there was more story to it, then maybe.
If I was a kinky little... Oh,
if I was a kinky little droid.
All right, Alex and George, who wants to go next? The guilty
Yeah,
pleasure.
I genuinely can't think of one. I have.
oh.
You can.
No, I
Come
mean, that's it. I
on.
don't do anything, Will. I literally wake up,
Don't
make
will
YouTube video,
me.
go bed.
We've all got fucking... little bit of something.
I think I've revealed something and explained it there, and I want
Yep,
it to be.
yep.
Yeah, but you fucking prepared for this, mate. I had no fucking clue. This.
No,
I've
because I
made-
didn't write that down.
No, we bullied him into the hentai. We weren't planning on revealing that when we got into
that
this.
this
Come
was-
on, you closed books. Open up and give us some fucking content.
I'm being dead serious. If I could think of something, I'd say it right now, but I can't. I genuinely don't.
Oh, boring.
Okay, well that's homework for you, George.
All right.
You've got to open it with...
Alex, can you think of anything?
Guilty pleasure.
So something you wouldn't want people to know that you do.
I don't know. If we had gone 5 years, if we'd have gone 5-6 years back, we'd have just had men. But now that cat's out of the bag. So I don't know. It's something really strange. I mean, I'm trying to. Something I actually enjoy doing, because if I was saying something that
it's
I'm
a pleasure.
guilty, if I was saying something I'm guilty of, then it obviously piss bottle would be top tier. That one, you know.
That's not a pleasure, is it? If it was a pleasure,
But I
then-
don't-
Did you
but I
enjoy
don't
that,
enjoy
though?
that.
Was
That's
it
done
like
out
the
of-
sneakiness
It's done out of
of doing that?
necessity.
You might have enjoyed that,
I don't
right?
do piss bottle. I mean, I enjoy saving the time. You know, I get a lot out of that. I'm like, look at me.
Do you not enjoy the sneak,
sufficient.
the thrill of the chase if George
Yeah,
might find
sometimes
the
I
piss
leave
bottle?
the door. I leave the door open. I ask George to come downstairs as I'm pissing into the bottle, and I try and race.
Oh,
him.
right, like a danger piss.
Yeah.
Have you told Will and George that you've done it on stream?
what?
Did I ever do it on stream? Maybe back in the Minecraft days, maybe, but not now.
You've not pissed in a bottle.
No, you said yesterday.
This
No,
is-
not on these streams. That's not even funny. You can't just say that. I haven't done it.
Bro, you literally said yesterday that you did it.
Wrong bottle. Oh, I'm joking. Sorry. No, I haven't done it on the stream.
I want some guilty pleasures.
I
Will,
think
do you
the
have any?
pissing in the bottle, that kind of...
Yeah.
I can kind of give
Especially if it's something you've done more than once.
I am generally trying to think, but I can't really think of anything of interest.
Will, do you have any more?
that. I mean, how long we got?
No, I quite like ASMR, especially after I went and I watched some the other day after the Joy
Yeah.
thing, because I was trying to find stuff for the Clips channel, and I remember I turned one of them on. I was like, I actually don't like
Oh,
that.
it is
I
nice.
don't like that I'm enjoying this.
See? You just got to admit it to yourself.
I was
The
like,
world's your
I was
oyster.
watching it, and then I ended up, you know, when you look over, and I just left it on because I was editing the thumbnail, and then it had been 15 minutes, and
Yeah?
I had to turn it off. So, you know, maybe we're all going to be on that by the end of this podcast. I've been converted.
I don't think
man.
I'll ever be into that.
All right, George, next week I want a
Alright,
good,
I'm trying
a
to come up
good
with
solid...
something. Like, the only thing I could come up with now is I quite like watching like shit reality TV, but that's like the only.
Yeah,
it's
that's
nothing
that's
compared to
your
what-
on the
iced
same
coffee.
level as
That's your iced
latte,
coffee.
Sorry.
Huh?
That's on the same level as iced latte.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
very
I know,
white
but I
girl.
can't. I know, but I literally cannot think of.
Ooh,
like-
I'm so different. I watch reality TV.
No, like I know it's a shit one, but like I have no idea.
What about
I don't really do
cocaine,
anything.
George?
I've never done. I can hand on
I'm
heart
not
say
guilty
I've never
about
done
that.
cocaine, and hand on heart say I've never done cocaine in my life.
Yeah. What about all the drugs you do?
I've got a good chat. I've got a good next one. Have you seen the clip of Miley Cyrus talking about ayahuasca?
As in, what is ayahuasca? Is it the...
So it's fucking one of them stupid DMT ones where...
Yes.
Sorry, this is a little bit Joe Rogan. It's a Joe Rogan clip. But people go all the way to fucking Peru and will go in a forest and will pay and just go alone and pay these shamans to like take them and do the drug. It sounds so fucking outrageously dangerous. Can someone play the clip I put in here and screen share it? It'll be fine for audio listeners because it'll just you can hear it.
I've got it here. I've heard so many stories just going into it of like what it does. Just for anybody who wants, like, some people have it.
Yeah, but that just seems dodgy, like going to a forest.
Some people
oh my god,
isn't
it
right? And like they get like transported to like another world with the other people. So it's like a shared experience. It's very strange. Like all four of them claim they've seen the same thing. And then one guy went on Joe Rogan and did it, and he said all of his three mates saw the same thing whilst it paralysed him. So
it's just like I'm fine as it is. Like it's a big risk, but yeah, someone share that.
Yeah, we're all fine with ket. Like you don't need ayahuasca when you got ket.
Too right, mate. Too fucking right. All right, let me get Discord open. Where the fuck is this clip?
It's literally just above there.
Sorry about this.
We could just pretend we're watching it.
What the fuck was that?
Miley. That's funny.
Here we go live.
Great ayahuasca experience that I saw some things. I saw like I guess people take ayahuasca a couple of times, end up seeing these snakes that end up like taking you underground, and you kind of meet Mama Ayahuasca, and she walks you through everything. So Ayahuasca, the woman that I was seeing, it was at the time where I just kind of started to become like really dedicated to the veganism, and she reached down my throat and pulled out every dead animal I had ever eaten and made me throw it up.
Whoa.
But I didn't see the animal that it was. Like I didn't see like a cow or pig or chicken. Like I saw me puking up all the animals. I saw me picking up seals. Puking up a seal, not fun. Elephants.
She's eating a seal?
Is that your takeaway there?
Yeah, well, how the fuck do you eat a seal?
No.
Where do you get that?
I think that's not what she's saying.
The good perks.
Blubber. You can't eat blubber.
My dog. So I had my dog, and I held my dog the entire time, and I had a really,
Ate her dog.
Why would you eat him though? He makes bangers.
I haven't really loved getting high as much as I used to. It like unlocked something. Now I'm like, I just don't want to puke up seals again.
Fuck that, eh?
Do you know what? If you don't want to puke up seals again, right?
Sounds-
Don't do a stupid fucking drug. Nice one.
fair
I
enough.
don't think it was the veganism that did that. I think it was the the drug that made you think that. Crazy.
No, that's what she's saying. She's not saying the vegan. She's just saying like I had this guilt in it. But imagine going through the fucking feeling of like
That's
throwing up a seal.
crazy.
Mate, I just eat.
you must-
I'd straight up scran it right back in again. I'm like, you're not going fucking.
here.
I go, you're
Get
not
back in
You're
here,
not
you
going
fuckers.
fucking anywhere.
It's actually what they do to you at Rocker. They make you eat it, you vomit it, and you eat it again. That's what
Mate,
Julius
it's
Caesar
so
used
good.
to do.
It's so good that you would.
What? He used to vomit his food and eat it?
Well, no, he used to vomit
good
so he could
scran.
eat more. He didn't eat the vomit.
Oh, right.
So he
What,
would.
so you just eat it and then whitey and then eat again? Oh.
Yeah. So like the Romans, like they'd always have like a sick bucket by their like big chair.
Oh, yummy.
By their big gaming chair.
By the DX racers.
So they'd eat a load of grapes, go like, fucking
And
vomit
just
out the
scran
grapes.
more grapes.
Scran more grapes.
Got a lot of time for that. That's so bougie.
You must have had nothing going on that day. Today I'm eating.
God, they lived the life, didn't they?
Today I'm eating
Yeah.
grapes and eating grapes again.
That is the life. I wish that was me.
Yours should be Cantaloupe Melon, mate.
I actually
Chugging
have
it.
some grapes. I might go get them.
No, we're doing a podcast, mate. Don't go get your fucking grapes. I'm trying to think, how do we move on from eating grapes and then eating them all over again? Does anybody have a fucking clue what the Bella Thorne stuff was this week? Because I'm not going to lie.
Oh yeah, I made a
Oh,
video on
I
it.
heard about it.
Said she was going to show her tits and didn't. Finessed everyone and then got everyone got stiff.
Yeah. And now no one can pay $200 for nudes anymore. God, how will I pay my queens?
They can only pay $100.
Wait, generally, did it permanently fuck OnlyFans?
Yeah, no. Apparently, you can only pay. They use. I don't exactly know how OnlyFans works, but I think they can sell like videos for a certain, like private videos or something for a certain fee. And the max used to be $200, but now it's $50 because of this. Because she said that she was like this video or whatever was nude, A load of losers bought it for $200. It wasn't nude. So
they
OnlyFans
got so
had to
many
refund the money.
chargebacks.
Yeah, OnlyFans had to take the money out of their pockets and give it back to...
Did you see her apology?
No.
No.
It's so
She just
funny.
get her tits out in
No. So basically, the whole apology basically was started off with, I was just trying to like bless the platform with my recognizable face. It essentially says that. So it's like, I was just trying to bring more people to the platform by being on it. And it's just like, bro, that's not what, no one does something just to bring people to a platform. You did it because you made $2 million in a week.
That's the most.
It's like,
I
she's
can
like,
respect that.
Wait, she made $2 million?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is paying for that?
George is considering it now.
She made $1 million in a day. $1 million
Who the
in a
fuck's
day.
paying for that?
I
And
mean,
she didn't even get her knobs out.
Wasn't she?
Knobs?
Get your cock out.
Multiple
Yeah, go on,
cocks.
Bella.
Go on, Bella, get your fucking 3-headed cock out.
Man. Oh, my OnlyFans, such a strange platform.
Yeah, so that was all that happened really with that. And then I think there was some more drama with Tana Mojo, because obviously they're exes. God knows. No idea.
Yeah, mate, I have no time for those people. Really. I just find them so boring.
Something that happened over the last
right.
week was the Weeknd's performance, his live performance on that big building in New York. Like for the VMAs, I think it was.
Yeah.
I watched it back today and I got goosebumps. That man is fucking incredible live. He's unbelievable.
Yeah, Joji did one of his music videos once. Fun fact, YouTube related.
Really? I didn't know that.
Really, when?
He did the VHS and the pink car in one of his music videos is the pink guy
shit.
car.
No way.
Yeah, mate. He was. It's one of the ones that's like all VHS shot. I can't remember which one it is.
I think it might be Starboy.
It was after Starboy. I'm pretty sure, like right after it.
Was this when he was doing Filthy Frank?
Party animal.
I can find
Anyway.
it. I can find it if I type it in.
Was this when he was doing Filthy Frank, or was it after?
Just
It
after.
was 2016.
Just after Pink Guy album released. It was Party Monster. It was, mate. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, that performance was unbelievable. Joji's album is out in like 20 days.
That is going to be
that's
sick.
insane.
I'm really
It's
looking
gonna
forward
be
to that. Nectar, it's going to be good. Did anybody see the stuff with the strike that Critical and Markiplier got this week?
Yeah, that was weird.
I haven't followed that. I think you probably... Would you know more, George? Because I know you...
I mean, I was just looking. I was watching it. It was like a video Critical was reacting to. It was like a staged fight, and he got a strike for like violence, because you know they've got that like extreme violence and gore and shit. It got taken down for that, and it was really weird because YouTube just basically doubled down and were like, "Yeah, no, we're just keeping this video down."
Yeah.
Then Markiplier got involved, and he was like, I reacted to the same video back in 2016. Take down my video if you're going to keep this one down. So YouTube took down that video. And then Critical was like, oh, right, this is, like, I can't believe YouTube are going to die on this hill. And then they came back like a day later or something.
I can't believe you've done this.
They came back like a day later and were like, yeah, no, we're sorry. Oh, we don't know. This was an over-enforcement of our policies. But it's so weird that it took that much to, like... It went that far.
I respect that they big dicked YouTube though.
Yeah, but still, imagine if that was like any like smaller creator. There's no way they'd get their video back. It's just because like if it happened to a smaller creator, no way they get their video back.
Markiplier put his knob on the table.
Well, I also think there's a lot less of a chance that it would have been taken down for smaller YouTubers, because they seem to be doing this thing where they're trying to make an example off of the bigger creators, and I think they're doing it like site-wide at the moment to basically just try and get like a trickle down of paying attention to the rules.
Yeah.
But they're taking it a bit far, I think.
Yeah, I
definitely.
just... Their strike system gets weirder and weirder every day, and the demonetization system gets weirder and weirder every day. It's really hard to follow. I still got a community guidelines strike on my channel.
Really?
What was that for? What did you do?
The Quain and Bale stuff we talked about in a previous podcast.
I actually have a topic. Fall Guys in the mud, because I got my... Does anyone else have a win on Fall Guys yet? Because I got a win.
No.
Mate, I got to the last fucking 4 the other day. I just had a game which drove me mental.
I hate it. I got my win and I dipped. I don't think I played 2 rounds since my win and I dipped.
I just can't, man. So many hackers, man. So many hackers now.
Yeah, the hackers clips are quite funny though, I must say. The ones where it's just like, there's this really funny clip of someone going like, good luck, man. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I think I've got a good chance. And then there's just like, it just shows the first second of the final round, and it's the full mountain one, and someone just literally goes, like straight up. It's just such a short but funny clip.
Yeah, the game's so fucking cursed, man.
The new game, though, that I really like, I played a little bit, is Among Us.
I think we're going to stream that, you know.
What's that about?
It's basically like Find the Killer, basically, but it's kind of I think it's a very like Eboys material. I reckon we should all play it at some point.
I watched G play it the other day, and she asked us to play.
Good.
So
What is it, like murder mystery, or is it like
yeah. So basically, there's multiple maps, but the main map is like you're on a spaceship, and you've got to do like tasks to fix the spaceship. Beep, 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 beep.
Will's loving it already.
One of you, usually if it's up to 8 people, one of you is a killer, right? And the killer has to go around and kill everyone. But if you find a body, you can call an emergency meeting to vote out a killer. So it's like basically who wins first? Can the killer kill everyone or destroy the ship, which you can do by like turning off the oxygen and stuff? Or will the people finish all the tasks / find the killer?
You know what? I'm gonna buy that.
Free. It's free right now.
No, it's not.
And I'm down to stream it at any point.
Where's it free? I'm looking at it on Steam. It's £4.
Oh, it was free
Yeah, no,
yesterday.
Oh right, I'll just buy it.
I think it has been free at times, but it's £4. It's not a particularly pretty game, but it's just fun. Like it's just because you the best thing is like you're not allowed to talk during the rounds. You can only talk at the emergency meetings. So you just have to mute for the whole round. So when someone comes and kills you, you can't tell everyone else that you're dead. So it's like you have to wait for someone to find your body.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's an elite game.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's
really
a lot
fun.
of fun, and people are loving it right now. And people are also loving Eboys SMP.
Oh, that's good fun. That is good fun.
We've been... I've started streaming on Twitch TV this week. I haven't uploaded anything on the main channel in like a month, so I thought I'd try something different because I'm just a bit disillusioned to making YouTube videos all the time at the moment. So I started streaming, and we made the Eboys Minecraft SMP server. And we've been streaming it every single day for like 4 or 5 hours. And then, I mean, now people just hop on whenever, and it's great. It's so much fun. And we've just been doing this like Minecraft... what is it? Survival multiplayer. And it's like a bunch of us on, a bunch of our friends. You got like Joe Designs, Lewis Buchan, Tubbo came on.
Don't like either of them.
Tommy Innit, Wilbur came on today, and it's been so good. I've been highlighting stuff and been putting it on my new channel.
I saw Celestia Vega in the chat. Is she in it too?
Yeah, Celestia Vega's going to come on.
Yeah, her and Zach Jalab were having a nice chat yesterday.
They had a great time. Zach Jalab.
Does she support Chelsea?
Probably. That's why they were.
They were talking about the Messi news.
They were getting it all down.
She loves Fabrizio Romano.
we've been
She's going, Zach, here we go!
We've been building this weird team of people up through this Minecraft server where there's just like so many random people on, but it's such great fun, and having all these different people on makes it even more interesting.
I love how Matty Smokes has his own role in the Discord. He has the top role.
It's just the most elite role.
Or
And
just
it's
Matty fucking
Smokes.
Matty fucking Smokes.
Yeah, Matty came on and streamed with us. Like, we've been having a great time. We're all doing it over twitch.tv/I'mAlex, and also James has been streaming at twitch.tv James Marriott Live, right?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, we've both been streaming.
I've only done 2 streams, but today's one was really funny. I was on Alex's stream basically earlier this morning, just kind of chilling with him and being like, oh yeah, how's it going? Oh, how's it coming along well? And I'll just go, all right, I'm going to start on my stream now. And I start a stream titled Eboys SMP Exploding I'm Alex Smiley Face. And I tweet about it, and then the opening music is TNT by AC/DC, and I joined the VC again, and Alex was like, what? Everyone in his chat, and
my chat was just
James
like,
is coming to kill you, James is coming to kill you.
And I'm like, I was getting really annoyed because I've been trying to build this roof for fucking ages, man. I've been trying to build this roof for ages, and like I'm like panicking because I keep on getting like one block wrong, and I have to like take the whole roof apart again. And then James is like, I'm just gonna blow your shit up. And I was like, mate, I've been building this roof for like 3 fucking days. Do not blow it up. And I'm going to put a highlight on the I'mAlex live channel.
So I was kind of gassed with myself because...
But it's great. It's been a lot of fun.
There's a mountain on the side, and I'd cut all the trees off the mountain, built myself a little bed, a little pool, and I was like, you know what, I'll dig out the mountain and make some cool stuff inside. So I put some more down, did a little hole midway through the mountain, digged out the side, and then I go, right, and I'm like, you know what, fuck, I've got no food, I'll go and just steal some food from someone else. Jess. So I go to James's house. I go in James's house, and this Don has the whole mountain fucking hollowed out. I go down it. There's like a dining table. There's lava behind glass down the walls. I'm going, this cunt. This cunt.
And you stole all my fucking iron again. You keep stealing. You've stolen about like 100 fucking blocks of iron from me, man.
Tell them the entrance to your house. Tell them what it is.
It's Keemstar's head.
It's not Keemstar's
I thought it was your
head.
face.
It was his. It was his head, but they've changed it to Keemstar's because they know it.
Because everyone in chat was saying it looked like Keemstar, so it's now Keemstar.
Yeah, every time they mention it, I always go, "You stop calling it that." But they keep on
We call it the
doing
Gnome Dome. It's the Gnome Dome.
The
now.
Gnome Dome is what
that's
it's
the name of the house. It's a really cool. Have you seen it yet, George?
I haven't been on in a couple of days because I've been at my parents and stuff.
Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool.
Get your parents on the SMP.
Man, everybody's welcome, man. It's been great. It was so strange. Like we had the terrifying moment where we were joking about, because we had such a weird cast of people on, about what are stranger people we could have on the server. And I went, oh, obviously Stampy Longhead or whatever the fuck his name is.
Stampy Longcock.
Yeah, Stampy Longcock. And that turned very quickly into Cummy Longshaft. Yeah. So we're all, playing this child friendly game. Then we get Tubbo and Tommy in it on. And we're going, oh, Cummy Longshaft. And our chat's going, no, you got to stop. And then it turned out that both of those guys are 16, which is ridiculous. I've never seen... He got diamonds, Tubbo, in 10 minutes. Full diamond armor. I've never seen anything like it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was nuts.
We just got showed up on that server big time, but we're going to keep on streaming it every single day, posting highlights and stuff. You've posted videos on the second channel, haven't you, George?
Yeah.
So if you guys want to catch up with it and watch it and see us all fuck around on there, you could do so on Memulus, James Marriott, Onyx, it's all there. Go give it a look. But, that's an hour. Don't have anything else you guys wanted to cover today?
That's an hour. We're free. Let's go.
That's an hour. We're off. We've got the bag. We're off.
No, we're kidding. No one's made it this far anyway.
I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else really.
If you've made it this far, can we organise something, like organise chaos? Like if you've made it this far, go and tweet someone something, or go and just comment something in it. Go and leave a 1-star review on.
No, don't do that. We can't do that.
No, that's me.
Tenants Pod. Oh, can we say where we are on the podcast charts? Where are we?
Okay.
Oh yeah, where are we? And as you're searching for that, I just want to say thank you to everybody who tweeted us, left comments and stuff about what they prefer in terms of the Eboys videos, in terms of like whether they wanted them inside or outside.
On the trending page, we are 44th.
That's nice.
On comedy podcasts, we are 13th.
Who's above us?
We're not funny.
We're one below What's Good with Minnie Minter and Randolph. Comedy
podcast. Oh, that's a joke in itself.
We're 3 below the Misfits podcast. And then in the actual charts...
Yes, let's behead the fucking Misfits podcast.
Yeah, fuck them.
We're 23rd.
So for context, Bryce and we're run through Misfits Network. Can we get ahead of Misfits and then we can send them all else?
100%.
Yeah, so then it could be the Misfits podcast by Eboys.
Fuck the Misfits
management
podcast.
Yeah.
We'd be the number 1 podcast under them.
Yeah, that's what we need.
We are 1 below What's Good with Minnie Minter and Randolph.
Alright, so that's your job, man.
I do enjoy that podcast, I will be honest.
You need to...
And we're 2 above My Dad Wrote a Porno, which is, I swear to God, one of the biggest... We're one of the biggest podcasts in the UK.
Yeah, that's a great podcast.
My dad wrote...
I've never heard of it.
So it's basically about someone's dad, and he wrote a porno.
Yeah.
Well, is that the whole thing?
Yeah, and they read it, basically.
Would they read the porno?
Yeah. It's funny as fuck.
It's really good. It's a really. If you want to ever listen to a podcast that isn't this podcast, go and listen to that. It's really good.
Do you like it for the story?
All right, bye everyone. Yeah, cool.
Oh mate, unbelievable. Yeah, don't forget also check out the highlights channel. We're nearly on 10,000 subscribers on there, and as a friendly reminder, if you do want to get it higher up the charts, you can go rate it 5 stars on Apple, and also you could go listen to it on Spotify if you're on a journey or whatever and you can't watch it on the video.
Go and leave hateful comments on everyone else's. Good.
And thank you very much for watching episode 5 of the podcast. We will see you guys next Wednesday again at 9 PM everywhere.